Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel, Flora is Inspire. Oh wow, it's been a while since I upload because I was busy working on myself, of course, and working through some new emotion that I didn't know that I still have. But it's good, it's been good, and I also have a birthday off last week. Yeah. And finally, also my subscriber in my other YouTube channel, Flora Mark, reached 1,000 subscriber. Yay! I'm so happy and very grateful for that. Yeah. And then today, I want to share to you an update. I still don't know what is the title will be, but I wanted to talk about healing hypermasculinity because I've been working as a self-employed graphic designer, and that's what I learned on the 3 months after working by myself is about how to let God provide for me, and God also guide me on how to heal my hyper masculinity and my self-reliant, hyper independent. Yeah, who knows, there are you ladies or even men as well who maybe suffered from hyper masculinity. I think a lot of people in this world, in the current world, is in this hyper masculine energy, which is we are so focused on doing, working hard, spending so much energy to chase something, and then the result is we probably get to a certain point where we probably get some of what we want, but you probably going to feel tired, and you probably also feel like you are being chased by something that you'll never enough. Yeah. That's what I want to talk about today because that's what God put in my heart to share, and that's what God taught me to do as well, to learn to be chill, to relax, and to trust God that God will provide for me. And you know what, like for the past 3 months I experienced many amazing things, which are I've been able to earn the same amount, even more than my previous job. And then but also I was also being asked to spend a lot for emergency needs, like for my health, and because of that I was put in the same pattern again, where I was feeling terrified and anxious, like worrying about, oh my god, where is my next money going to come from. And that moment, I'll probably already talk about this in my other video as well, but I'm just going to talk a bit more details in this video and share you what I learned from that experience. So when I was being placed in the situation where I have to spend more money at the beginning, I was like feeling frustrated because I feel like, oh no, this again, this situation again. I know how it feels. I know how hard I already work and how I work to get this money, and then I have to spend it again on something that I didn't know that I have to spend, which is like unplanned spending, and I feel annoyed actually. And I feel like, why? But what I learned is that what God teach me is to detach, and also to clean, to cleanse, to cleanse a certain belief that I have in my head, that money is coming from hard work, or money is coming from my effort, and I have to work hard for money. That's what God taught me, that it's not true, that actually money is a form of energy that will naturally come to me if I just being myself, if I'm being authentic, and if I relax, and if I trust that it will come. So apparently money come based on our faith. That's what I learned. Money come based on our faith in God. Like my faith in God providence. And the story that I heard is about this little girl that have a father, have a mother, and then naturally this child will never really worry about money, right? They are like going to do things that they want to do, whether it's probably eating, crying, talking, playing, sleeping, and probably they will do what their parent asked them to do, which is to go to school probably, and to maybe go to piano class or do something for their additional extracurricular I don't know how to say it in English. And then this girl will not wake up every day asking their father and mother like, "Mom, Dad, do we have foods? Do you have money to pay for my school? Do we have to move?" That's the story that I received. I heard it from one of the YouTuber as well. I forgot her name. And then when I listened to this story, I was reminded to myself, which is, that's what happened to me. I was like thinking like, God, do you think the place that I rent now is too expensive for me? Should I just move? Do you think I will be able to afford food? Do you think I'll be able to buy this that I need? Like, can I afford this same shampoo brand that I used to have when I was working 9 to 5 and have like stable salary? And then God like told me that yes, I'll be able to afford all of that. I just have to relax and trust that God will provide for me. And then the emotion that was triggered in me was like a very deep grief and deep sadness about why all this time I believe that I have to work so hard to be provided for by God, that I have to, work late until night, and then I have to please people, and I have to chase after my client. And yeah, apparently it was the result of my belief that I get from my childhood, because my father like pretty much a little bit unavailable, and he was also mostly in the state of worry and anxiety. I didn't really know how to be relaxed and to trust God, and because of that I feel like I have to work hard to be able to get provided for. And then also I think in general, women who are coming from this family with unavailable father who is not a provider believe that they have to do everything by themselves, they have to work so hard by themselves, and they don't have anyone they can count on. Yeah, and I just learned that it was just all a belief that is false, that is limiting. And what God taught me from all the experience that I went through for the past 3 months is to change that belief that I am unworthy of providence, God providence, that actually I am worthy of God providence, and I am enough, and I am loved, and God will take care of my needs even before I know that I need that. And yeah, and I just want to share to you guys. If you are currently in the situation where you feel anxious and worried, I want to say that it's just a feelings, it's just an emotion. What I do is just to process it by grounding and breathing like usual. When I feel that, I just admit to myself that I have this belief that I carry since my childhood, that I believe the world is harsh and the world is cold, and I have to work hard to get what I need, that I have no one. I just surrender to God. I just cry actually. I just tell God, God, this is how I feel, and my body feels also not comfortable, and I would just say that I don't want to feel these feelings because it's so uncomfortable and it's so scary. But then I just surrender and cry and grieve, and then the message that I get is that I am actually never alone, that it's okay for me to relax. I just have to trust, and I just have to expect that God will always take care of me, and He did. Like, I got new clients just in time. They paid me before I need to pay something, just in time. And then it's all like I don't have to do much as well. Like, I just have to do my part, which is like to share my portfolio in LinkedIn, in Instagram, and then I just sent a couple of email, and then that's it. And I just like, after that I learned to relax and do what I love, which is drawing, and then even just relaxing and take my time just to enjoy my day, to clean my room, and like, oh my god, I am feeling like I feel safe. Like, wow, I don't have a lot of saving, but I feel safe, even safer than I ever feel before. And I know it's not coming from physical material things, but coming from my faith, and coming from the fact that I let go the old beliefs, the negative story that maybe people around me projected to me, and maybe something that I learned from my childhood, and I learned new things just by spending my time with God. I don't know why I suddenly want to cry, because yeah, I feel like so many people are struggling because they feel like they don't have anyone, but actually God is always with us, brother and sister. And if you don't trust God, it's probably because you have this wound from your parents, that you feel like you cannot trust your parents, but God is our true parents, and God is so different from our parents on earth, because our parents on earth have a lot of imperfection and trauma, but God is not like that at all. And if you have negative feelings towards God or trauma towards God, I just suggest you to pray to God and tell God how you feel about God. Like, you can say that I don't believe in you, like I didn't trust you, because that's what I do. Just come as you are and be as honest as you can be, and from that God will show you what to do, and then you can ask God to love you, and that love will be enough. I don't know why I'm crying. Anyway, oh wow, just going to end this video for now, and I'm going to record the Indonesian version. So yeah, I hope this sharing could be useful, and I hope you find your healing and you'll be able to live in joy and feel more safe to be yourself. Thank you guys for listening to me. Thank you for your support. God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye.